put one up, I take another down. And I'm going to go straight up at you. I don't have a choice but to vote for Trump. And I'm not following the African-American agenda. Look, this is probably what you're not hearing. You know, one of my good friends, Phil Cameron, is from Scotland. And his grandmama was a Calvinist. I'm talking about Trump's grandmama was a Calvinist. She told him all of his life, you're chosen by God. You're going to be a great leader. Your life is not just about making money. You're going to be somebody that has been handpicked by God to lead at the level he's at now. That's why he has this passion. It's predestination. He thinks he's supposed to do it because his grandmama pounded him that he's supposed to do it. I believe that too. I'm like Lance Wallnau on this. He's a wrecking ball, buddy. And they know it. The mainstream know he is.
Well, how do Christians, regardless, African American, Latino, white, Asian, how do they make a decision about who to vote for today?
Number one, what are the principles that these two people who are running for office, what do they stand for? If you're a Christian, then you have to say, what are the bibliocentric principles that are core with God? Number one is life. In the beginning, God. God was in the beginning before the beginning began. Everything gives us life. Number two is family. He brings him, God makes his wife brings him to him. So then family is what it is, a man and a woman. And if this person does not stand for life, does not stand for family, and let me just go there for a minute. I mean, let's face it. The Planned Parenthood is about decreasing the birth of the dysgenics. This woman and that organization is about eugenics. I mean, Gutenberg Institute, for example. Gutenberg is the president of the National Eugenics Society. So we got to vote for the person that stands for life and the person that stands for family based on the principles of the Bible. And let's say neither of them stood for that. Then you got to go to what are the character principles of Scripture that the person is closest to, that represent the values, not my values or the nation's values, or even the Republican values. It's the values of the Bible. Because one day, even the Supreme Court's decision to vote to confirm gay marriage, well, they're not the Supreme Court. One day, all those guys are going to have, and women, going to have to stand before the judgment bar and be judged by God. Let me tell you something. I'm not going against God for anybody. And if I voted for this woman that's running for president, I'd have to go against God. I'm not doing that.
Well, what a bold stand you're taking, Bishop Wellington Boone. You know, I read this morning that Planned Parenthood is responsible for 7 million abortions in the United States. And I also read that the next president could appoint 4 of the Supreme Court justices, and there's only 9, Rachel, and they serve for life. So if you get a rogue judge in there, you're stuck. And you know the reason we have same-sex marriage today as the law of the land is because liberal justices were appointed by the current president, or we wouldn't have it. Listen, even when President Obama ran for president, he wasn't for same-sex marriage. At least he said he wasn't. Hillary Clinton said she wasn't, but now they've changed their tune. And if we get 4 liberal justices appointed, they could serve for 20 to 30 years, and America would never be able to come back from that. So, Bishop, thank you so much for being with us today. We're going to talk with Pastor Daystar.